Enforcer, the Rottweiler, the Extreme Horseman, C.W. Anderson makes his CWF Worldwide debut next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Positive Attitude Youth Center in Burlington, North Carolina, and a very special CWF Worldwide. Brad Stutts and Kevin Pierce are in the booth. We've got the Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Championship on the line between Ric Converse and C.W. Anderson. Trevor Lee defends the X Division Championship of the world, and then it's almost like the WrestleMania 2 simulcast. We will send it to CL Party at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium with the finals of Battle Bowl and a huge 6-man tag team main event. Pierce, it's a special afternoon here in Burlington, and we have got 2 huge championship matches that our CWF Worldwide cameras are rolling for.
Absolutely, no doubt the X Division title match will not disappoint, especially this match, along with this match here, rather. Ric Conley, the current champion, going for a pin, rather.
2 veterans, 2 battle-tested, 2 hard hitters. Very evenly matched. Both men have got a wealth of experience. Both men have traveled. Of course, CW got something like over 50 international tours with the 0-1 organization. Converse has wrestled all over the country. Multiple-time champion with the AWA, CWF Mid-Atlantic, and Pro Wrestling International. Caught the foot. Oh!
That experience you're talking about came into play there.
Look at oh, spine buster out of nowhere! Could that be it? Spine buster right off the bat. Anderson seems surprised himself that he was able to get Converse with the spine buster. Where's the cover? There it is!
Only two. I think that slight hesitation may have hurt CW there.
I literally think Anderson surprised himself being able to get Converse with the spine buster.
Converse is no small man by any means. Now, CW reverting to the choke.
Anytime you're in there with Anderson, you've got to watch the spine buster. You've got to watch the shotgun super kick, and you've got to watch the concrete left hand of Anderson. He has knocked many, many men out with both the shotgun super kick and the concrete left. Now that he has thrown out the spine buster so early in this matchup and Converse survived it, does that weigh on the psyche of Anderson?
Or he may even be asking himself, how many of these spine busters am I going to have to give this guy?
That's a great point. We're early in this title match.
Absolutely. And again, he's just using these ropes and that referee's 5 count to his advantage here. But to your point, I think he was surprised. Not only that he was able to hit it, but it not only didn't put him away.
Anderson is stomping away at Converse in the corner. Mouthing off to official Red Jones. And slugging away. Fires back, does Converse.
Tell you what, you can dish it out, Converse will give it right back.
Goodness gracious alive. They are duking it out here at the Positive Attitude Youth Center in Burlington. Again, we've got 2 huge championship matches, and then we're going to send it to the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Man alive, this is just a fight, Pierce.
Oh, and a big boot by Converse. Could this be it?
2? No. Only gets 2. 2 battle-tested veterans just slugging it out. You know, we've seen that attitude out of Converse the past few months. Boom! Stuck him on a sky-high cover! 2. We've seen that attitude out of Converse. Much less technical wrestling, much less finesse out of Converse. Just street fights. We saw it with Arik Royal back in Chapel Hill. We saw it with Dangerous E. Corriento back at the Homecoming. Converse just fighting men. Much less wrestling than we're used to seeing from Converse. Wow! That was the concrete left. That was the concrete left. Sliding D from Anderson. Sliding D, cover! 2.
No doubt with it not being the Sportatorium, Ric Converse, like you said in Chapel Hill, they went all over the building. They even came over to the broadcast booth for a second. And in these championship matches, the referees tend to give a little bit more leniency because they know they want to have a definitive winner and a definitive loser.
Absolutely. Converse loves that downward spiral. Oh, swing and a miss. Cradle. 2. Got it! Oh, wait a minute.
Right there. Huh? Let them lay it. It's not over with, Converse.
Anderson looks down at the champion and says, "This is not over." Converse surprises the Rottweiler, but look in the eyes of CW Anderson. These two will fight again.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? And right, you were like if this arm's going up on lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt. Come on! Come on! I gotta get warmed up. Back it up.
Very special attraction this week on CWF Worldwide, the X Division Championship of the World being defended for the first time ever on CWF Worldwide, first time ever in Trevor Lee's home state of North Carolina that Trevor has defended the championship one-on-one with Caleb Konley. Kevin Pierce, this is going to be a good one.
Absolutely, starting out with some technical wrestling here. Caleb Konley trying to get the advantage. And you know Trevor Lee's not going to let that stand for too much longer.
Two guys very evenly matched, high scores across the board. Two guys that can wrestle, they can fight, they can fly, they can do it all. And that, oh, great thinking there from Conley. Oh, Trevor Lee on top, but they're in the ropes. That X Division style really allows the wrestlers the freedom to do that. You'll see wrestlers take unbelievable chances, high risk. You'll see hard-hitting, high-flying action like nowhere else in the planet, brought to you by Impact Wrestling and the X Division. Shout out to Impact Wrestling for allowing us the privilege to host Trevor Lee's very first title defense in his home state of North Carolina here on CWF Worldwide, going against Caleb Konley, and he has got Konley frustrated on the outside.
I was just about to say, both of these men have been known to have short fuses, and I think Trevor knows if he can get Caleb upset first, he's going to keep the advantage.
Of course, once again, we will be bringing you the Battle Bowl finals later in the hour. We saw the Golden Lottery matches last week. Fans drawing the matches at random. The Battle Bowl finals still to come in this hour, as well as Snooty Foxx, the monstrous Mecha Mercenary, and the rampaging beast Aaron Biggs taking on the Moneyball team led by Ethan Alexander Sharpe. Still in this hour, Trevor Lee, oh, dabbed on him. Did it again. Trevor Lee, like making a victory lap here with all these kids. Oh!
You see that?
Of course, want to thank the Positive Attitude Youth Center here in Burlington, North Carolina, hosting this very special event. We will be sending it back to CL Party at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium at the conclusion of this bout for the Battle Bowl finals, as well as the huge six-man tag team bout. Trevor Lee and Konley still kind of feeling each other out. These are two men that have wrestled each other countless times, all up and down the East Coast. X Division title is on the line, and when you're as good as Caleb Konley,
There you go.
the title is in jeopardy. It would make waves, quite frankly, for the championship to change hands here. CWF Worldwide cameras are rolling, and Konley, no matter how much Trevor Lee can dictate the pace of this matchup, Konley is good enough to win it.
You got to believe Impact Wrestling officials are keeping a close eye on this match. As we know, both of these men now work for that company. And you see again, Caleb Konley staying frustrated. And I think, Trevor, that's the game plan. He's got to keep Caleb Konley frustrated so that way he can pick up a victory here and retain his X Division title.
My good friend Grant Sawyer likes to call Caleb Konley the machine. He just keeps going and going and going. But if there's anyone that has cardiovascular conditioning unparalleled, second to none. It's the 105-minute man, Trevor Lee. Of course, that's a reference to the classic Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship match between Trevor Lee and Roy Wilkins. We brought that to you a few months back at CWF Worldwide. If you have never seen the 105-minute classic, check it out at our official YouTube. Just scroll back a few weeks.
There's a real situation going on right now that no one's really talked about, okay? These ring ropes are extremely high, okay? Yeah. I mean, be real, guys. I'm like 6 foot tall. I'm not a midget. These ropes are just real high. But I was asking little Jimmy here if he thinks that I can jump over them. And he said yes. I just wanted to give it a shot. If you have the time, maybe I can try to jump on a match. And then maybe if I get it, then maybe you can try. I mean, I don't think you can get it, but I know I can get it.
Trevor Lee never lacking in confidence. Of course, Mid-Atlantic title not on the line here. X Division title is. Trevor Lee loosening up. It's like the Olympic Games here.
Can he make the hurdle? Yes! Nice challenge, and Konley did the same thing.
We see this so many times from the champion. He likes to keep his opponent guessing. He likes to draw his opponent out of their game plan.
All the while, Trevor Lee staying in his game plan.
Absolutely.
Konley feels he's got this one in the bag. Checking to see if that's a choke. He says it's not.
5, 6, 7, 8 beers and Robbie Walsh, he can make that jump.
That's a good point. And to your point, you know, both of these men, like you said, have what I call the complete kit. You know, they can pretty much do it all. But Trevor Lee kind of slowing everything down here instead of using that fast pace that Caleb Konley is a little bit more acclimated to.
Yeah, absolutely. Trevor Lee will mat wrestle you. He'll grind you down. We've seen, like I said, oh yeah, look out! Like I said, we've seen him grind people down for 105 minutes. And he is throwing Konley from pillar to post here.
Konley's no small man either, and that chop right there just lit him up.
You can see the pain on the face of Caleb Konley, one of the newest additions to the Impact Wrestling roster, and man alive, his stock in that organization skyrockets if he defeats Trevor Lee here and leaves the X Division champ.
Absolutely, because you got to believe, wait a minute, Trevor Lee out to the floor.
It's quick thinking on the part of Caleb Konley.
This is what I was alluding to earlier with the high flying. Can we see some of that on a Caleb Konley here?
And now it is Konley manipulating the official and dictating the tempo of the match.
Oh, you heard that. All the way back here at the booth. Now they're going to go for a little walk. What's Caleb got in mind here? Oh, a kick right in the chest. Now on a second. Wow. Caleb Konley is dead serious about winning this title here tonight.
Rake in the back is Konley. It's almost like the WrestleMania 2 simulcast here.
That's a good point.
At the conclusion of this matchup, we're going to send it back to CL Party at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. But we have still got a lot of action and fight between these two men. Trevor Lee unloading on the outside.
He's giving Caleb Konley a little bit of his own medicine here.
Those ringside seats are coming in handy.
And that's the thing, anytime the CWF is in town, no matter where you're sitting, you talk about an uncomfortable seat for Trevor Lee right there. His back right across that apron, no matter where you sit, you're guaranteed to have a great seat and a great view of the action here.
Yeah, those X Division style matches, very customary to see those guys spill out into the floor, fight all around the building.
With these guys on the floor, our cameras are going to try and stay with them. And not a suplex.
Trevor Lee trying to block the suplex.
And there are no mats on the floor. He's got Konley up. Konley slips out. Oh! Trevor Lee just went head first into that post. And this is not good for the current X Division champion. His head just ricocheted off of that iron ring post.
Both men still out on the floor.
And Brad Stutts, Trevor Lee's head, like I said, just bounced right off of that iron ring post. Yeah. Caleb Konley sent him in with all the force he could possibly muster.
I'm keeping an eye on referee Robbie Walsh here. You know, you've been in the ring. You know what it's like to use your discretion, quite frankly, in a big championship match like this. You use your discretion on whether or not to count him out or let him fight. In my opinion, Robbie Walsh has done a good job here. He's letting these two fight it out.
That man caught Konley in the air. And then a throw up for equilibrium. Oh, down goes Trevor Lee. No.
Back senton cover. Only gets two.
I gotta say, I'm a little shocked here how quickly Caleb Konley was able to get control and keep control of this match thus far.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about it every time Trevor Lee is in the ring. We talk about how he controls the tempo of the match. He controls his opponent. Konley doing an excellent job here of staying in the driver's seat.
Absolutely, he's got that good. He's trying to almost cut off the oxygen. He's restricting the expansion of the stomach there of Trevor Lee, so he can't really get that full breath of oxygen. And here we go. Quick cover. And Caleb Konley hangs on. And another one. I heard a long time ago a famous commentator say that oxygen is the athlete's gasoline, and if you don't have any gasoline in your tank, you're not going to go very far.
Woo, he almost got him. Trevor Lee
Here we go.
slipped out of the pin. Caleb Konley almost got him. Trevor Lee has got him trapped now.
And he's just yanking back. That's got to be doing this ungodly things to the lower back of Caleb Konley here. And Konley gets to the ropes.
Crowd here firmly behind the Carolina Caveman, the head honcho, the technical savage, the king of the Carolinas, the 105-minute man, Trevor Lee. First time ever defending the X Division Championship in his home state. And man, he just hit the buckle and the post hard. You heard the whole ring. You heard the crunch, the sound of the metal meeting the flesh of Trevor Lee. And a long 2 count. Trevor Lee's hurt.
And now Caleb Konley gets a blatant choke right in front of the official. And both of these guys have been in the ring several times before. They know how to, manipulate those counts. They know how to use them to their advantage.
Yeah, familiarity with your opponent, so crucial in matchups like this. A lot of times, sometimes when you're on the road, you might be facing off with somebody you never met before. You've never seen their footage. These two have been in the ring with each other. They've seen the footage. They know what to do. And you got to think Konley knew Trevor Lee was going to try to draw him out. Trevor Lee was going to try to dictate the matchup. Konley has done an excellent job keeping the referee at bay, keeping Trevor Lee at bay. Oh! But the champion is firing back.
A vicious Hanson like Larry, and there's the second one.
Swinging a miss from Konley. Trevor Lee loves that German. Stops him into the canvas.
Could this be it?
2, and only gets 2. Trevor Lee, you got to watch for the kill shot knee. You got to watch for the orange crush. You got to watch for the small package driver. And especially here lately, you got to be mindful of the STF. Trevor Lee has been tapping out people right and left in the months since he became Mid-Atlantic champion.
And when he gets that STF, then no doubt about it, he's got that Gorilla Glue-like grip, and he will not let go. Backs him up to the corner now.
Konley trying to shake loose the effect of those last few hard shots from Trevor Lee. Cradle shock, perhaps. Trevor, he loves that deadlift German. Konley, oh, shoulders are down. 2.
Rolled him right out of it. And, wow, there's that back fist.
Oh, Trevor Lee's hurt. 2. Trevor Lee is hurt. He barely Trevor Lee's shoulder. No enthusiasm behind that kick out at all. He just got his bell rung on that back fist.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. He got his bell rung. Luckily for him, he was really close to the ropes, so he was able to grab the ropes as well to sort of create a little bit of space between he and Caleb Konley here. What's Konley thinking about?
Trevor Lee. Now it is Trevor Lee that's trying to shake things loose. These two have gone back and forth so many times in this championship match. Oh! Caught the knees. Konley caught the knees right in the small of his back.
And not only that, but on the way down, I think he landed on the back of his neck. It's not going to help anything.
High kick. He's got it. 2-2. Referee Robbie Walsh says it was that close, but only 2.
That was an impressive German, too. A smart move to use, too, after Caleb Konley took those knees and then landed on the back of his neck, and then Trevor threw him on his back, or excuse me, on the back of his neck again. What's Trevor going for here?
He loves that big apron kick. Oh! Hits the canvas hard.
He just got a mouthful of apron right there. Konley caught the kick and threw it back. Used Trevor's own momentum against him. Konley's got to capitalize. Oh, boy.
Huge Superman punch from the champion. TNA X Division title hanging in the balance. Pop kick between these two amazing athletes.
What's next?
Oh! Bombed him into the canvas.
Not again, not again, not again. Turnbuckle it in.
Oh, hard into the buckle. Cradle shot. Is Konley going to win it with the cradle?
Oh, he got him.
Dead center. 2. Trevor Lee is up.
Just that close. I thought we had a new X Division champion.
Unbelievable effort from both of these amazing athletes. And now Caleb Konley is wondering what to do next, Pierce.
He's got to be thinking he's done everything possible to take out Trevor Lee, and it still hasn't worked. What's left in the bag of Caleb Konley?
Going to the outside, I believe.
Wait a minute. What's he got? Can't really see from my vantage point.
I almost guarantee this is going to get cut. Konley is going for the X Division Championship. Konley's got the X Division Championship of the world. Swing and a miss. Oh, heads up. Speaking of the STF, here we go. Trevor Lee has got it locked in. STF, and Konley gives it up. Trevor Lee holds on to the X Division Championship of the world.
#1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your event right here at the Sportatorium.
We're back at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for the finals of Battle Bowl 2016. It's an over-the-top battle royale, and the last man standing gets this, the golden ticket. And that means he can cash it in for any match at any time. So let's get started.
And we are off, ready for Battle Bowl. The winner of this will receive a golden ticket, which can be cashed in at any point within the next 365 days for a match of your choosing. And this is Cecil Scott, and of course joined by our good friend Scott Island.
Thank you, Cecil, and I'm telling you, when I look at this, I'm trying to handicap the field a little bit. We've got a lot of belt holders, a lot of former champions here in the ring, current and former, and Number Man, who is already on his way out of here and over and over.
See you, Number Man.
But never mind. Number Man has been eliminated, and it wasn't a moment too soon. Cecil, I have to say, I'm handicapping the rest of this field. It's hard to figure out who the favorites are. You've got the tag team champions obviously have an advantage here, as they have each other to help each other out. Other than that, and even with Kandrack and Royal, it's every man for himself here.
Yeah, if it comes down to those two, you know they're going to go at it, but until it comes down to that, they will work together, I would presume. And we should point out that this match is consisting of all the winners last week of the Battle Bowl matches. I should have been out there,
Yeah, I mean, you almost made it, Cecil, and then I'd be talking to myself.
I'm retired again.
Oh, well, it was nice to see you out there wrestling, although it couldn't have been fun to be wrestling as part of Aric Andrews.
No, he's just hurt. But, hey, we've got a fight going on out here, and that golden ticket that we've seen in the past has been very fruitful. Marcellus King cashed it in last year, the last man to hold it, won the heavyweight title.
And we thought he was going to hold on for a very, very long time. It's amazing that Brad Attitude was able to beat him, considering the role he was on.
Great moment in the ring there. Mitch Connor, Ray Kandrack just shook hands. To our newer fans, Ray Kandrack retired Mitch Connor several years ago. And Bo Crockett is out.
Well, he was the real dark horse here. We kind of an unclear profile, Bo Crockett. After Josh Cutsall knocked him out, it's easy to see why it was easy to dismiss him. And Dirty Daddy is gone. I think that Bo Crockett's still showing the effects of that right hand that Cutsall laid him out with. But anyway.
Yeah, Cutsall's still in the ring, by the way, and it looks like Mitch Connor is about to go. Mitch is out.
I think that Ray Kandrack's been eliminated.
Yeah, see Kandrack on the floor. Royal looks a little confused. Watch out for Richards from behind.
Wow, this would be a huge, huge get for Nick Richards. And look at Chet Sterling now.
Gonna use the momentum.
Trying to knock both men out.
Man, this would be huge. These are two of the favorites, Royal and Richards.
Both Richards and Royal able to survive for the moment.
We are down to
Kandrack is very upset on the outside.
Yeah, we didn't even see him go out. I apologize. Oh, Cutsall, man, this guy is... Well, Royal looks upset.
Yeah, he's not happy whatsoever.
Man, there's looks like some miscommunication there between the tag champs.
Well, look who's left. We got Smith Garrett, we've got Arik Royal, we've got Joshua Real Cutsall, and let's not forget Chet Sterling, who has had one heck of a career here at the CWF Mid-Atlantic.
He might be about to go. Richards about suplexed him now. Sterling holds on.
Sterling holds on. Joshua Cutsall is looking at what a right hand to back off Arik Royal, but Smith Garrett knocks him flat.
Oh, but Cutsall holds on.
What a year.
Oh, Richards is out.
Nick Richards, that's an important elimination for the rest of the field. That's another guy's on a roll here.
Yeah, absolutely. Richards has been on a roll and broiled in that war with the Kamakazi Kid.
Here comes Royal right into your living room. Chet Sterling's felt that before.
And we are down to 4. It's Royal, it's Sterling, it's Cutsall, it's I can't even talk.
Smith Garrett, Arik Royal.
And Royal
is gone.
Whoa,
what a move. What a defensive maneuver by Chet Sterling. And that has got to be a huge upset.
I mean, that is the ace that just went flying out of here.
Chet Sterling, Joshua Cutsall, and the worldwide champion.
Yes, the worldwide television champion. We're all over the world, brother.
The worldwide television champion, Smith Garrett. I can't pick a winner here, although it looks like Joshua Cutsall's in a bad way now.
Well, Sterling and Smith Garrett, they're buddies. They've teamed up a few times.
Joshua Cutsall has no friends. Tracer X nowhere to be found. Double Irish whip, and he ducks a clothesline in. Whoa! He tried to get them both out, and a double super kick right on the button. And Joshua Cutsall just said good night. He is on the floor. He is on the mat, and I don't see him getting up anytime soon.
No, that was 2 feet in the face. And I think Garrett and Sterling are going to kind of do what we suggested that Royal and Kandrack do earlier. Or maybe not.
Nope. We thought it was going to happen that way. It did not. And look at this now. 2 fan favorites here, Chet Sterling and Smith Garrett, fighting for a chance at that golden ticket.
I found out firsthand last week how tough Chet Sterling is. It was the first time I ever competed with him. He's got all heart. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that Andrews?
It's Aric Andrews.
What the hell is he?
He has no business in here.
He lost last week. He's not in this.
I know that.
Wait a minute.
And out goes Smith, Chet Sterling. And look at Kutshaw. Kutshaw is still alive.
Watch out for Kutshaw.
Up and over and out.
Josh Kutshaw has won.
Josh Kutshaw just won the golden ticket to the dismay of the fans here in attendance. Now Joshua Kutshaw gets a chance at any match at any time with any stipulations he wants us, Cecil.
6 minutes, 18 seconds. The last man standing, the holder of the CWF Golden Ticket, Joshua Kutshaw.
The real man around here. I want my title and I want a microphone now.
You can say sore loser all you want to, but the truth of the matter is this is competition, and anybody that's not here to be the best better get the hell out of the building. I am absolutely sick of you being in Chet's business, Chet, you being in his business, and both of y'all being in my business. So I've got a good solution. Absolute justice. Both of you have been trying to fight for a shot at my worldwide television title. Easy solution. Absolute justice. I'll take both of you on.
Hey guys, Nick Jackson here, the Young Bucks. You are watching CWF Worldwide, but you actually should be on ProWrestlingTees.com/YoungBucks. We've got like 54 designs. Pick one of the coolest ones.
Too sweet.
Too sweet me. Boom.
I put out an ad a couple of weeks ago looking to find the nastiest, the gnarliest, the meanest, the most violent hitmen I could possibly find to take out Snooty, Foxx, Mecha Mercenary, and Aric Andrews. And after much preparation, the talent search is officially over. Do I need to turn this microphone's volume up? Are you all hard of hearing? Wow, you guys are really good at being sheep. I talk, you say what? It's incredible. Now then, to get to that point, the talent search is officially over. Allow me to introduce to you the team of Moneyball. Moneyball.
Let's go! Moneyball's world now. I've got 3 of the nastiest men you could ever hope to find. Those guys don't stand a chance. They're done.
And we have our bell for a beefy and loaded main event on CWF Worldwide. Ethan Sharpe has found the 3 nastiest dudes he can in the Dawsons and the Wrestling Machine Otto against his giant team of Arik Biggs, the Mecha Mercenary, and Snooty Foxx. Now joined again by Mr. Scott Island.
Cecil, thank you very much, and I have to say that Ethan Sharpe searched high and low. He searched Craigslist up and down the Eastern Seaboard, and he found 3 of the toughest brawlers that money can buy in Team Moneyball. I think that Otto's going to have to switch tactics if he expects to move the big man around.
Yeah, he's got to use that experience. It's easy to forget. Arik Biggs only has about 3 years of experience.
And how do you take down a big man, Cecil? You know better than anyone.
I don't know. They always usually kick my ass, to be honest with you.
Well, you go to two choices. You go to the legs or you lose.
Absolutely. You go to the legs or you try to out-quick them. Nobody's out-quicking anybody in this match.
No, that's not going to happen. This is going to be a fight. And I'm surprised there's been as much wrestling as there's been anyway.
Well, this is what Otto wants. You know, he's going to dictate the pace. He does it better than anybody.
And it would be wise for Aaron Biggs to just try to alter the big man's momentum.
He usually employs a size advantage 99% of the time.
This is going to be one heck of a fight here, but a side headlock applied.
A stiff one at that.
Otto Schwanz is going to cut off the circulation in Aaron Biggs' head if he doesn't do something. Off the ropes we go. And another collision, and forget about it.
Neither man getting ground here.
Not a chance.
He wants Biggs to hit the ropes.
I would rethink that, Otto, if I were you. Go ahead. 400 pounds off the ropes, down he goes. Like a sack of potatoes.
Arik Biggs does an amazing job of moving that 400 pounds, and he's doing it right now.
I can't think of a guy over 400 pounds with more athleticism and a big body slam for Otto. Otto's really going to have to try to get to the corner now, but no way. Aaron Biggs cuts him off and brings in big Mecha Mercenary and a right hand to the midsection. And Otto Schwanz is rethinking his career options.
Yeah, Otto Schwanz, a rare occasion where you see him get bounced around here. And I'm not sure how effective a headlock is going to be with that apparatus on.
Yeah, Mecha didn't think about this ahead of time. I think he's lost a step since you stopped being his partner.
Maybe. I stopped updating his software.
Oh, look at him just run over Otto like he's nothing. Like he's a tackling dummy.
Otto going to try it again.
Otto's so strong.
This is not going well for Otto Schwanz at all.
Big hip toss. And the wrestling machine is now the falling on his back machine. And he's going to try to tag in big Snooty Foxx. Listen to this crowd.
It's Snooty Foxx. This is the man that he wants. He wants to get his hands on Otto again.
Oh, and a back elbow and a stiff one at that. He's going to cover him. Red Jones to make the count, but only gets 2.
These two did battle. Had a war at Chapel Hill a few weeks back. This is Snooty Foxx, if I'm not mistaken, his first appearance in an official match here in the Sportatorium.
Well, I have to say, he really took the entire area by storm when we branched out over there.
Oh yeah, the fans at Chapel Hill loved him. That's his hometown. They love him here in Gibsonville. He's a likable guy.
Now he's getting elbowed by the wrestling machine, and he charges in, and whoa, clothesline!
Meaty clothesline!
I think Dave Dawson reached in and punched Snooty right in the head. And Snooty wise to get the heck out of the corner. And he's gotten bad fast.
They don't get any less nasty from one partner to the next. These Dawsons, they don't like anybody. They just beat up people.
And Dave Dawson is a straight-ahead barroom brawler with less finesse than his brother. Shoots him off the ropes, and the hip toss. He got the big man over. Had to steal a victory.
That's a tough move to do on a guy the size of Dave Dawson.
Absolutely, and I have to say, one thing that Snooty needs to work on is what did he do when he follows up? And well, that's a good solution. Tag in Aaron Biggs. I wish I had that choice.
Yeah. That's stuff that comes with experience if you're Snooty Foxx. You don't learn everything in your third match.
Look at this, measuring him, and a big shoulder tackle into the corner, and Dave Dawson wishes he was somewhere else. And he's tagging in the other 400-pounder Mecha Mercenary, and he charges in himself.
Of course, Dave Dawson and Aaron Biggs are no stranger to each other. They've done battle many times.
Definitely not. And look at Dave using the eyes to get the advantage, and here comes the former PWI International Champion, Zane Dawson. Zane whips Mecha with a reversal. Whoa! Now that was impressive. Mecha slams Zane Dawson to the corner.
Oh, Zane is on Dream Street here.
What a slam by Mecha. Mecha is manhandling Zane Dawson. He is not used to that.
A lot of people feel like Zane Dawson is the baddest dude in the Mid-Atlantic, but he is getting ragtagged at the moment.
Talking about a wrestling machine. Mecha Mercenary is just a powerhouse machine.
Just an actual machine, like a literal machine. Not a Brian Cage machine.
No. Definitely not. Let's be serious.
Get a little bit of the banter out here.
But now Zane Dawson in the wrong part of town as both Aaron Biggs and Snooty Foxx working over the corner. Irish whip by Biggs, and he just ran over him.
I don't think this Moneyball team has gotten any offense tonight, if I'm being honest with you.
Not as much as you would have thought. I think that Eaton was very good on getting the big names, but not so much with cohesion.
Maybe he messed up and paid him in advance.
Ethan Alexander Sharpe never pays anyone in advance.
Yeah, true.
Although we have to, you never know. Look at that shot by Aaron Biggs.
I don't know. If Zane Dawson says pay me, you pay him.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. Yes. Oh! Goodness. He just caved in his chest with that chop. Look at Aaron. He's almost nonchalant, throwing him into the corner. Nobody does that to Zane Dawson. My gosh. Mecha back in now. Oh!
He's fooling around with his glove, and Zane cut him off. That's a veteran move.
3 shots to the midsection. What a shot by that. Look at Zane trying to fight 3 men.
Yeah, Zane. He's the veteran. He found that 1 split-second opening.
Snooty Foxx still on the outside. Oh, here comes charges in. Nobody home. Zane Dawson had him well scouted. And a big right hand staggers the big man. And he's going for the ropes to the outside.
Nasty spill by Mecha there. And this might be the opening that the Dawson brothers and Otto were looking for. Yeah, if this turns into a fight on the floor, this Moneyball team is going to have a pretty big advantage.
Oh, but not if Mecha bounces Zane Dawson's head off the canvas. Do you see that, Cecil? My goodness.
This thing is going to turn into a fight.
Forget about it. This is going to break down quickly.
Red Jones has lost control here.
I don't think Red Jones ever had control. Look at that! Oh, the 300-pound Dave Dawson just knocked everyone over, including the front row, with a dive from the apron. My goodness, he looked like mankind in that thing. My gosh. He just threw caution to the wind and his body at everybody.
I don't think I've ever seen Dave go flying like that.
He looked like a wrecking ball. Look at Zane Dawson asking his brother, what the heck was that?
Oh, what? Look at Snooty Foxx.
Snooty Foxx now. He's out on the apron. And now a barrel roll on the outside takes out 3 men, 2 of whom are 400 pounds. Listen to this crowd.
He has the Sportatorium on their feet. Oh! It sends him into the post.
Dawson with a leverage move bounces Snooty Foxx's head right off that steel ring post, and that will turn the momentum in a hurry.
When you take time out of your schedule to talk about it, the Dawson brothers usually waiting behind you.
Look at this.
Oh, is Zane gonna fly?
Dawson's talking about flying to the outside. You've got to be kidding me.
No way.
There's no way. There's no way. Look at the fans scatter.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve.
Nope.
Oh. I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah, frankly, he's
kind of
he'll keep you thinking. And if you think he's about to do something, he'll do the opposite. Snooty Foxx is in a bad way right now.
Yeah, he just ate that post.
Mecha Mercenary is in the corner waiting for a tag. Aaron Biggs is still feeling the effects of that barrel roll by both Foxx and Dave Dawson.
Looks like Zane is really the only person that's got all of his wits about him.
Well, and the 2 or 3 brain cells that Ethan Alexander Sharpe has, he still seems to be with it. For what that's worth.
I'm curious how much money he has left. He seems to be blowing a lot of it here on this Moneyball team lately.
Well, between the Moneyball team and the advertising.
Yeah.
I hear he took out TV ads in places like Thailand. I mean, what is he expecting?
Chris Lee told me he tried to buy airspace on Channel 12 for crying out loud.
He's got his reasons.
Whoa! Oh, and Sharpe got a handful of the feet of Snooty Foxx.
And look at that. He's pretending like he did nothing.
Oh, the Otto splash.
The wrestling machine Otto just broke a couple of Snooty Foxx's ribs. 2 count, he kicks out. He's got to be hurting after that.
Oh, absolutely. And they found the right man to isolate here. You get the least experienced man.
Well, this is going to be an important lesson for Snooty Foxx, I'm afraid.
Yeah, a lot of times pro wrestling, it's a trial by fire. But he's hopped right out of the frying pan.
And look at Otto just taking him apart scientifically. Lude to the midsection, headbutt.
And when
he use that mask?
Yeah, that's. I have to question it. The referee never checks on it.
Well, to be frank, Red Jones never been the most courageous individual in the business. I don't blame him for not wanting to get on the wrong side of the wrestling machine Otto.
No, we've all known Otto long enough to know better.
He is a weird bird for sure.
Oh, slapping around Snooty Foxx now.
Yeah, he's just trying to teach the rookie a lesson.
And you know he hasn't forgotten Chapel Hill.
Yeah, off the ropes. And a big bear hug. He's trying to squeeze the life out of Snooty Foxx. Look at him.
He nearly destroyed Snooty's friends, Cool J and the Dirty Daddy with that bear hug.
He's gonna, this is where Snooty Foxx's experience in the sport is going to come against him. He doesn't know where he is, practically. He's fighting on instinct, so we're going to have to see how much heart this man has.
That's why it's always the prudent move to isolate the least experienced man. They will get lost a lot quicker.
Short clothesline by Otto, and Snooty doesn't seem to have a lot of fight left.
And these fans have got to will him on.
Big Otto splash. And he's got to be in a bad way now. I'm surprised Otto didn't go for a cover. He's just trying to take him apart now.
He's going to do another one.
Oh, that's his 3rd splash.
Got a cover. Oh, look how quick Biggs was.
And that is why Snooty picked Aaron Biggs, one of the most agile big men in the Mid-Atlantic, probably the most agile 400-pounder in the Mid-Atlantic for sure.
Yeah, he might be the fastest 400-pounder you'll see anywhere.
But the problem is that Snooty was not able to make a tag to either big man. And there's a problem now as Otto just charges into the corner, and Snooty's sternum might be broken.
Yeah, that's the point of those splashes, and it's something that me and Brad Stutts talk about often is the stifling heat of the sportatorium. And if you're inexperienced, maybe you're dealing with that heat, but he pushes Otto off. Oh, and Otto cuts him right off.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Well, what happens, the heat gets to you. If you're already kind of lost in the ring for being beat up, that heat does a number on you, trust me.
Your stamina becomes everything this time of year. And I'm curious to see if Snooty's got enough to make it to the corner with these 3 men just scientifically breaking him down. Look at Dave Dawson. He punches like a mule kicks, Cecil.
Yeah. I've thankfully never had to wrestle the Dawson brothers.
I've taken a lariat from Zane Dawson, and trust me, it's not something you want.
Watch out for Dave, and he moved!
He misses the splash, and that's the opening that Snooty Foxx needs. Smith and Mecha Mercenary begging for a tag. He's just got to follow the voice. He is almost there. Dawson tags Zane, and here comes Aaron Biggs like a giant house of fire to get here at first. Otto, then both Dawson brothers go down in a heap.
He's hitting everything with a heartbeat right now.
Red Jones better watch it. Nice right hand and a back elbow to Otto. Both. Oh, he's got his hands on Sharpe. Up and over. This is not what Ethan Sharpe wanted, but he got him in there.
Oh, Otto took out the leg.
He took out the leg, and that is how you beat Aaron Biggs. It was a football clip almost. And look at Zane Dawson just now. He's like a great white shark with blood in the water going after that left leg.
Yeah, and you can talk about the morality of it all you want, but that was a brilliant move by Otto Schwanz.
That's a 15-yard penalty in the NFL, completely legal here.
Still, kind of a cheap move, but it's not going to get you DQ'd.
Aaron needs to get to his feet quickly. Zane's going to let him do it. I think he's trying to set him up for that big lariat.
Yeah, the most dangerous lariat in wrestling.
Yeah, I know too well. Up in the corner, and now he's got him positioned. And he just kicked him right in the hamstrings. Right in front of us, Cecil.
It is.
He just clowered over you and me.
I know, it's like an eclipse over here.
Good Lord.
It's hard for these big men to put weight on these damaged limbs.
And when you have, when you take out a point of balance and then a big man, a leg, that's how you beat him. Zane knows that. And in this main event, the fans are going to try to will Biggs to the corner to tag either Snooty Foxx or Mecha Mercenary here.
And you got, honestly, one of the finest tag teams in the land, the Dawsons, going to work.
This is what they're so good at, cutting off the ring and putting pressure on one man, and in this case it's Aaron Biggs, and a damaged left knee. He's hurt that leg before. He's been out for months on at least one occasion that I can recall. So this is well scouted by all three members of Moneyball Incorporated.
Right, he actually fractured that ankle about a year ago. And as someone who suffered a fractured ankle, you never fully heal from that. Oh, low blow!
Yeah, that should be a disqualification for sure. As Dave Dawson, while Red Jones's back was turned, had a headbutt right in between the legs, right in between the wickets, as they used to say, of big Aaron Biggs here. 2 count, and Aaron Biggs makes the kick out, but he was not particularly authoritative, Cecil Scott, and I'm a little bit worried that Aaron Biggs might be done here.
Yeah, he might be about 10 minutes left in his time limit, but the big man might be running out of gas.
Oh, and another kick to the hamstrings.
We should point out last year at Battle Bowl, Aaron Biggs won Battle Bowl and went on to face Zane Dawson for the PWI title. He came up short in that match.
Look at Mecha Mercenary, he just can't take it anymore. But Red Jones, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's got to get him out, but again, there was an illegal switch in the Moneyball corner.
And with as much experience as Red Jones has, you'd think that he would see something like that coming. But the team of Snooty Foxx is giving the experienced team of Moneyball all that they need to cheat.
Red Jones misses calls all the time.
We say it's the best wrestling in the world here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. We didn't say anything about the officiating.
Hey, wow. Shoot from the hip on Red Jones over here. And again, the auto splash.
This one on Aaron Biggs, and Aaron Biggs is in bad way now, and a big elbow. As Ethan Alexander Sharpe appreciates it from the outside. Aaron Biggs needs to make a tag, but Otto's not going to let that happen.
No, absolutely not. And so far, he has put together a very good
Look, he's biting him. What's with this guy, Cecil?
I said it earlier, he's a crazy person.
Goodness.
He's an absolute crazy person. Nobody's ever accused him of being stable.
Well, even at his best, he was never the most sane person in the room, but still. 2 count, but Aaron able to kick out. I'm getting to the point where it might be best for Aaron to tap out here because his leg doesn't look like it's giving him any help at all. And
all the weight on the shoulder.
You've got to think about his career going forward. There's going to be matches after this, but you don't want to put yourself out for months like you did a year ago.
Right, and he's still a young man.
Now he's got Zane Dawson and a weak leg. Well, now Zane with the quick tag. He's going to set up. He's got him wide open for his brother Dave. And look at Dave Dawson just taunting the crowd.
Yeah, these guys are not going to make friends.
What a kick.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Nice move by Aaron Biggs. He's got to make a tag.
Almost instinctive. As here we are. He needs to get to the tag. He makes it to Mecha Mercenary. Zane Dawson quickly tags Otto. Otto in the ring, but he just met Mecha's elbow. And a big clothesline by Mecha Mercenary. Clotheslines. Austin, he's just throwing everything at everybody.
There are humans flying everywhere right now. Oh, the Mecha elbow!
It looked like he took that page out of Buddy Landell's playbook. Has a corkscrew elbow by Mecha Mercenary.
He's beaten a lot of men with that elbow drop.
Yes, he sure has. And he almost had the former PWI champion pinned. Now, this is broken down. All 6 men are in the ring. It's a Pier 6 brawl. While Red Jones looks on incompetently.
Yeah, we got all 6 men in this match right now. Oh, Mecha!
Mecha from behind, the big Mecha bomb into the corner.
Oh, and
He's gonna suplex him! Oh my God!
Backdrop driver.
Just back suplexed a 400-pound man there. 400 plus.
Oh, that's a murder! That's a murder!
A Fez press by Aaron Biggs knocks out Dave Dawson. And Snooty Foxx is still on the turnbuckle.
Oh, the Dawson lariat!
What a lariat, and I don't blame Aaron Biggs for leaving the ring on. Oh, Bulldog! Bulldog by Snooty Foxx. A Bulldog from behind. Otto is still the legal man.
Yeah, Otto from behind. And that headbutt with that mask.
And Mecha, I think, is still the legal man. In the corner.
Man, look at this fight.
Yeah, what a right hand, but he hit him right in the mask.
Yeah, Otto didn't feel a thing in the headbutt on Mecha, right in the chest. Well, Ethan Sharpe trying to hold the mercenary here.
Uh-oh. Here comes Otto. He moved.
Whoa. He stopped short.
But he's got the big man waiting for him. Oh, black pull, slam, 1, 2, he got him!
The Mecha Mercenary with the Black O Slam has sent Moneyball into bankruptcy in the main event of Worldwide.
Well, you heard the stipulation.
Yes, the winning team gets to decide the stipulations in the matches in absolute justice.
Your winners by pinfall, the team of Aaron Biggs, Mecha Mercenary, Snooty Foxx!
We're the winners here, baby. We're the winners. So the stipulation was that we get to choose our own match. Now, for those of you that don't know, I was tagged up with a guy by the name of Chris Lee, aka Short Smooth, and together we were Big and Smooth. We always talked about how we wanted to be a Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. For personal reasons, he had to leave. So I went and found me another partner. And who better to choose than the big man himself, the machine, the monster, the guy that I had my very first match with. So here's the deal. June 18th, Absolute Justice. Ric Kandrack, Arik Royal, your open challenge has been answered. New champs, the murder machines, baby.
Ho. So that only means what's left for me to do is pick my opponent. Absolute justice.
Who you got, big dog? What you got, Snooty?
just got real tired. Like every time I turn around, it's like a little flea right in my ear. So, Ethan, get ready. Cause you got a whole lot of hurt coming, baby. A whole lot. A whole lot.
You want to do this. You want to take me on. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I've beaten? I beat Ric Converse. I beat Ric Converse.
The line's been drawn. It's official. 2 weeks from tonight, right here, center stage, Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, absolute justice.
It's what you want, right? It's what you want, right? You gonna call us out? We're gonna see y'all in 2 weeks. We're gonna see y'all in 2 weeks. What's good? You want them? We're coming together. You want them? We're getting them. You getting them, right? Okay. You know they are. We gonna see. You know they are. We gonna see. Tag champ. Ain't nobody stopped us yet. You ain't fought us yet. You ain't fought us yet. Well, I've been wanting that.
And there it is, the Hoss Battle of the Century for the tag team titles. Coming up in absolute justice. For Scott Island, for Brad Stutts, this is Cecil Scott. This has been CWF Worldwide. Have a good night, everybody.